Good morning. I am going to do a hooded eye eyeshadow look, show you my tips for hooded eyes. As you can clearly see, I have hooded eyes. Everybody has, well, anybody that has hooded eyes, we're all a little bit different. Some hooded eyes will just come down barely to cover the eyelid. Some about there. Mine actually rest on my eyelashes. Now, you see the difference? I already did this eye. This one clearly looks like it's a lot droopier, and they're actually the same, but this one has the illusion because of eyeshadow. So these are going to be some hooded eye tricks to help you out. Hopefully that you can get something from this. This is what I do. This is what I've learned. So let's go and get it done. I'm actually going to be using my mascara products today, and I'm going to be using the same palette that I used in the easiest mascara video, or easiest makeup video, excuse me. So I've got my highlight, my foundation, my bronzer, my lip and cheek, but I'm also going to be using this for my eyes today. And then I've got my Trust eyeshadow, which is actually what's in my eyebrows. So I'm going to start with the Frenchie lip and cheek, and I'm just going to use that as a base. One of the first things to know about hooded eyes, and maybe something that you already know but may not, maybe you don't, is when most eyeshadow tutorials, they will tell you to put your eyeshadow in your crease. But with hooded eyes, actually, so they're going to close their eyes, they're going to do this motion in their crease. But with hooded eyes, you actually want to keep your eyeballs open. Okay, so we're going to be placing the eyeshadow across right here and create kind of our own crease, because you can't see our crease. If I go like this, you can see my crease. That's great. But then I have to have washboard forehead, so we're not doing that. So we're going to start there. I'm going to use my finger because it's a cream. I don't like using my brushes on the creams. I just don't feel like it gives as good of a look as it does with my finger. I will use the next color with my brush, but okay, so you'll see this is my Frenchie. This is my base layer. It's kind of just a neutral color, and Frenchie is it's a matte color, lip and cheek. It's kind of the texture, I wouldn't say it's dry, but it's not as moist as some other of the lip and cheeks. This doesn't have any gloss in it really. And I actually have it underneath here as one of my concealers because I have some major eye bags going on right now, and you can't see them because of this beauty. So I have this on my cheeks, I've got it on my eyes, I've got it on my eye bags. It's awesome. And I'll have another video for you guys to show you how I do my eye bags. Just one of the perks of being a mom. All right. Now, I just took this color and I just am windshield wiping it across, okay? I'm going to bring it up a little bit above the crease line because I'm going to use more of our faux crease for my darker color, but I'm just going to show you. Okay, I also have a scar that I get to play with right here. It makes really fun on this side, so hopefully I can get it to cooperate today. Okay, so there's Frenchie on there. Now I'm going to take my eyeshadow everything brush by mascara, and I'm going to use the fluffy side. I'm going to dip into my Trust. I don't need very much because I just have a really soft look, more of a summery light kind of look that I'm just going for. It's my everyday whatever go-to, if you will. I'm going to dip a little bit more. And again, I'm coming above my crease. My crease would be down here. I'm coming just right above the eyelash line, which is where other people that do not have hooded eyes is where they would have it, just right above their eyelash, so you can see it. You don't want it to take over, but you just want it to be a subtle kind of look like you can see right here. Okay? And I'm just gonna and I'm actually gonna bring this dark color, I'm only gonna bring it about halfway through my eye. I'm not gonna come all the way over like I did with the Frenchie light color. And then I'm gonna kind of just motion this. Let's see if I can get this scar to behave. This is actually my third time doing this video because I ran into problems with my phone, and then my kids needed some help, and then yeah, so just life. I'm going to use my mirror so I can see what I'm doing, and if you come down too far, I'll show you what you can do with that. So whatever eyeshadow you are using, just start with a neutral kind of a base layer that will help blend whatever colors you're using. For today's For today, I'm just going to be using 2 colors. I usually typically go with 2. Once in a blue moon, I'll go with 4, but not. I'm just going to kind of take this across with my B-squared brush and bring that up. See if I can get that. All right. Let's see if we can help that. I also have freckles, and I did put a primer on, which is just my highlight color, to help the colors to go on better and smoother. But I'm gonna dip into my highlight right here and just kind of highlight up here. Okay. All right. So those are some hooded eye things right there. Another thing too, so you can already see how it doesn't look as saggy on this side. I don't have mascara on yet, and I'll put that on, but you can already see how they're now matching, and you don't see quite that droopy drop that I have. It's crazy. You're basically contouring your eyes. Another trick is if you don't have a lot of lid showing like me, is you want to avoid putting a dark eyeliner on top, because it's going to, when you put dark colors on, it actually diminishes what you're trying to do. When you put a light color on, you're trying to enhance what you're doing, okay? So that's part of the reason why we brighten under eyes, because we want to enhance our eye area. And that's partially why we contour here, because we want to take away from our cheeks if they're fuller. We want to take it away and have more of that chiseled look. Same thing with our eyes. We're doing a dark color. Hold on. All right, I'm back. My daughter needed some hair help. All right, so I was just explaining the eyelid. We want to keep it light. So on this side, it's a little bit, I put some of my highlight, my foundation color, and you can use whatever you want. You could use an illuminator, you could use a glitter eyeshadow, whatever you've got that's gonna brighten that up. I'm just using, again, I'm just keeping it simple with this palette, and I'm just gonna put some on my lid to brighten up. And it's just going to give the illusion that my eyelid is bigger than it is, okay? Okay, another fire, putting out fires. Okay, so we got the faux crease, we've got the color bringing up, and I wanted to say too that I keep my brow bones light. A lot of, I guess it was kind of an older trend when your makeup would go up all the way up to your eyebrow. You kind of want to keep it lightened up here on the eyebrow bone, and that also helps to accentuate your eyebrows and make your eyes look bigger. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some color underneath my bottom lash, because on this side it just opens my eye up a little bit more. I have hooded eyes, small eyes, and I get eye bags. So I've got 3 in 1, but guess what? We can work with it. So I'm just going to take the other side of my eyeshadow everything brush, just the dense side, just dip into that trust. It's my dark color, and just bring it across. And if I want to wrap it, I can. Now, I used to try to wear black eyeliner on my top lid, but again, it just diminishes my eyes. And if you have really big eyes and hooded eyes, then you might be able to get away with it. Who knows? But you kind of just got to play with your eyes, your eye shape, and everything that's going on. So just remember that. Okay, I'm going to put my mascara on, and then we will be done. And then you guys can let me know if that helped, and if you have hooded eyes, what you do. All right, that is it, ladies. That is my tutorial for hooded eyes, eyeshadow look. So I hope that it helps. And again, leave me any comments. Let me know if you have any extra tips for hooded eyes. I'm always looking. So thank you so much. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. All right, have a good one.